Big place.
Can I offer you something too?
Just you.
Done.
Neighbors?
None above. Probably just haunted.
Good ghosts?
We get along.
You didn't answer the question.
I know. Hey.
Hey.
That wasn't the usual.
I don't usually...
It's okay.
I mean, I haven't in a while.
I can't lie. I have.
I mean, I have too. I just haven't stuck around.
I haven't asked anyone to.
I haven't wanted to.
Not since Julie.
Julie?
We were together 15 years.
Married?
Never married. Died.
Oh, God. How?
It was an accident. The ice on the balcony. People like to die around me. Boyfriend?
Broke up.
Why did you leave?
He left me. We left each other. He said,
What'd he say?
I don't remember. What's that you're reading?
Bible.
You're serious, aren't you? I bet we have absolutely nothing in common.
I'm kind of getting that too.
And yet, I'm not getting up and putting my clothes on.
And I'm not asking you to.
This is going to be interesting.
Yep.
I liked your father a lot.
I told you you'd be bored in the country.
I wasn't bored.
You were.
Maybe a little. When you're with your family, you're different.
Does it bother you that I'm different?
No, It's just... I was thinking about what your father was telling me about how the two of you took that animal.
A deer. We dressed a deer.
Yes.
It had run out at us. We drove into it. It had to be done. You can't just leave a deer.
You put your hands inside of it, where it was warm.
You have to cut through muscle and bone. It's hard work.
I don't know how anyone can do that.
It's what I grew up with.
In that sleepy town of yours.
Hasn't changed a bit.
That famous president was born there.
His house is a museum.
And they fly Old Glory on the front porch.
There's a parade every year. How about you?
Me?
When you're with your family, are you different?
I don't think so. I don't really know. God, this place is creepy sometimes.
You get used to it. Like you get used to being with someone. There's plenty of space here for both of us.
It's so soon.
It's very soon.
We could try.
We won't know unless we try.
Why don't you take a break and come in here?
I gotta finish painting the kitchen and the bathroom.
We haven't been together since I moved in. You've been...
We're together.
You know what I mean.
We're together.
We're together. This place is always chilly.
It's never good enough.
I didn't say that.
You said it's always chilly, which isn't good enough.
I'm just saying the heat could be adjusted. It's cold.
And you want me to stop working?
For an evening. Because you want to.
But I don't want to stop.
To be with me.
I'm with you.
I'll pour myself a cocktail. Where the fuck is that wind coming from?
A little edgy?
It's unsettling.
Liquor should fix that.
We'll see.
I've got work to do. When you first touched me in that dark place, I tried to pretend not to notice that you might have been the one. You had the wide, tender eyes that actually looked at me. The soft, deliberate hands that actually touched me, even there in the darkest of places where I wasn't supposed to find you, but did. I wanted to believe there was no one, because that explained why I was so alone. But then I believed in you, because I didn't want to be lonely. But mostly because you looked like you were worth believing in. I asked you to move in with me too quickly, and you moved in. I asked you what color you wanted me to paint the walls, and I painted them. You became my refuge, my routine. And then I saw that wasn't enough for you. That it could never be enough for you. That you couldn't have been the one.
But I was the one. As much as any of them was the one. I actually touched you when I touched you. And you touched me when you touched me. I watched you paint the walls with those hands that touched me, and I thought they were beautiful. I trusted what I found in your eyes, even though I didn't understand it. And then, one night, he touches you without touching you. And you know you've got to find out why, though you're sure it's something unspeakable. And so you go into the kitchen, and you rustle through the cutlery drawer. You get the biggest goddamn butcher knife you can find. You go down the long, dark hallway past all the things of his that made you love him because they made him so him. Past the curled photos of his family, the furniture you'd never have chosen. His bedroom door is shut, and a horrible sound is coming from in there.
But you can't bear to know yet.
Because right now you still need to believe he loves you.
But then you hear them together on the other side of the closed door.
Laughing.
Fucking.
And you can't stand another second of it.
You're gonna go right out of your fucking mind.
And then you
see yourself standing there pounding on the door with a butcher knife.
And you realize there's no one behind the door.
No one at all.
So once again,
you're all alone.
this is a haunted house.